In the next 2 months, you can be in Italy studying your favorite course or your chosen subject in your favorite university, whichever place you choose in Italy, fully sponsored by the government of Italy. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Olivia and today I am going to give you full details about the Italian government scholarship which is currently open. The government of Italy, in coordination with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation, Maeci, is offering full scholarship to foreign students as well as Italians living abroad. This scholarship is awarded to 112 countries all over the world, and it is important to notice that in your first year, you will be awarded on top a total of 9,000 euros. Very first, I'm going to read for you the countries which are eligible. Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Angola, Argentina, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Belarus, Bolivia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Brazil, Bulgaria, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Canada, Chile, Cyprus, Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Cuba, Czech Republic, Dominican Republic of Congo, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Estonia, Ethiopia, France, Gabon, Georgia, Germany, Ghana, Greece, Guatemala, Haiti, Hungary, India, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Israel, Ivory Coast, Japan, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Kosovo, Kyrgyzstan, Latvia, Lebanon, Lesotho, Libya, Lithuania, Madagascar, Malaysia, Mali, Mexico, Moldova, Mongolia, Montenegro, Morocco, Mozambique, Myanmar, Niger, Nigeria, North Macedonia, Oman, Pakistan, Palestine, Panama, Paraguay, People's Republic of China, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Romania, Russia Federation, Senegal, Serbia, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, Somalia, South Africa, South Korea, South Sudan, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Syria, Tajikistan, Taiwan, Tanzania, Thailand, Togo, Tunisia, Turkey, Turkmenistan, Ukraine, United Kingdom, Uruguay, Uzbekistan, Venezuela, Vietnam, Yemen, Zambia, and finally Zimbabwe. Forgive me if I have pronounced the name of your country not correctly. If you've had the name of your country for whichever reason you're a citizen, whether you're living in foreign lands or you're living in your country currently, you are eligible to apply. It is offered in 5 different sections. This scholarship is not only offered for master's students but also in 5 different categories. The first one is master's degree, the second category is PhD programs, the third category is those who want to pursue higher education in arts, music, and dance. The fourth category is research projects under academic supervision. If you want to carry out your research in any Italian institution, you're welcome to apply. Or research, public organization, recognized university, museum, or archives. And then the fifth one and the last one are those who want to pursue Italian language and culture advanced courses in Italian institutions. All applications are made through the Study in Italy portal, which I'll leave the link below so that you can go directly and start the application. Now I'm going to mention the documents that you need in order to apply for this scholarship. And the first one is a valid passport. A passport issued from your country or one that signifies that you are a member of the country you're claiming to be, or a valid identity document from your country, or one which signifies that you are a member of that particular country which is already eligible. You will have to upload a copy of that document during your application in the online portal. When it comes to the academic qualifications, it differs from which course you want to study, whether it's master's, whether it's PhD, or if you want to study the Italian language, it's different in all these categories. I'll also leave the link below so that you can go directly and check if the qualification you're having is appropriate or is qualified to apply for the scholarship before you can continue. Oh, and also don't forget to check that your qualification is matching to whichever university you want to apply to in Italy so that when you send in your school application as well, it will match. Now, the main important one is the age requirements. Now, unfortunately, there's age requirements when you want to do master's, PhD, or if you want to pursue the research projects as well. For the master's, you have to be 28 years and below. Those who are above 28, let's say you're 29, no, you cannot apply for master's. For the PhD, you have to be 30 and below, but you must have attained a majority age. That means you cannot apply for a PhD when you are 17. For the research projects under academic supervision as well, this one is now a little bit stretched. You have to be 40 years and below, but you must also have attained an age of majority or the major age. Another important requirement is the language proficiency. Be very keen because it's different when you want to pursue a course taught in Italian language and when you want to pursue a course taught in English. When you want to pursue a course taught in Italian language, if you are not Italian and you do not speak Italian, then you must validate that you have a certain level of Italian in order to go ahead. So for Italian taught courses, you need a level of B2 within the CEFR, the Common European Language Framework for Reference. And if you want to study or do the Italian courses and advanced courses, you can be given a reference by the school or the person in charge of the school you're going to study the language, and that is enough. For English taught courses, which many of us would go for if you're not from Italy, you need a minimum level of B2 within the CEFR as well. But pay attention that IELTS or IELTS is not a must. The International English Language Testing System for the UK is just a choice or one of the choices in this case. If you're coming from countries where English is an official language, or if you're a native of English, like the United Kingdom, then you do not need to prove your English efficiency. Or if English is official in your country, then you do not need to prove that as well. In another case, also, which you do not need to prove it, is if your bachelor's in your undergrad, you are fully taught in English and you are able to prove that. This is usually done by going back to your institution and then they can give you a letter noting that the whole of your course entirely was done in English. Another main point is that if you're coming to study an English taught course like me, you do not need to prove your efficiency in Italian. You do not need to know Italian at this moment. For those who wish to come and pursue PhD and research projects and academic supervisions, you are lucky because you do not need to prove any language efficiency. The funding period is also in four sections 1.1, point 2, point 3, and point 4, and it will start on the 1st of November to the 1st of July 2025. By any chance you win the scholarship, the number of months is usually clearly indicated in the awarding letter, and you will know the number of months that you will be awarded as well. Now, to the submission of applications, all applications are submitted to the Study in Italy online portal, which I've already linked below, and you are advised to link or to use the frequent email that you usually use because this is the one that will be used for all communications. And in case you happen to be one of those who are winning here, then you will be notified through that same email. Also, all applications must be received before 14th June 2024 by 2 p.m. Central European Time or CT, and any applications that are sent at 2:01 on the 14th of June will be rejected. Also, all applications that are sent outside the online portal will also be rejected immediately. Also, it's better if you apply for this scholarship. Earlier applications are really encouraged because towards the end of the application periods, the website is usually lagging due to too many users or number of people who are trying to access the website at the same time. I am making this video on 25th of May. That means you have like 3 weeks to prepare for this, and the process is usually not so vigorous. So when you have the documents the few documents that I've mentioned, you go ahead and start the application immediately you see this video. Selection procedure. All applications will be evaluated by committees set up by the competent diplomatic missions in every country or in every state. So fill in the form using the link down there and sign in your application if you are interested. And I can assure you that you are playing on a very level field, the fairest of them all. There is no favoritism. You do not need to know anyone, and you do not need connections as well, because I went through this process myself last year, and it's the same one you're about to go through, and you will be okay. In the next 2 months, you can be in Italy studying your favorite course or your chosen subject in your favorite university, whichever place you choose in Italy, fully sponsored by the government of Italy. And this, you can make it happen by starting now. Also, the awarding procedures, the awards will be granted on the basis of comparative assessment based on the CV you have submitted and also based on your competency. So it's very important that you write a very professional CV that you will submit. And also, if you need help, you can find the help of a professional to help you with that so that you are sure of what you are submitting. Thank you so much for staying with me to the end of this video. And I wish all of you the very best of luck as you send in your applications. And I'm hoping and looking forward to see all of you in Italy this year. And lastly, if you have any questions or anything you'd like to know about this opportunity, put them in the comment section below and I will be able to get back to you personally.